Okay, so I am gonna get straight into the uncoiling because I am simply too impatient to wait past my lunch break. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I've seen a couple of videos. I watched one by Plans with Laken, and I think that was almost a year ago now. And then I watched another one, I want to say by Jen Plans, about, it was only a couple of days ago, that one. So I'm just gonna follow exactly what they've put. This page has got caught in the one behind. There we go. Just gonna do what they did and clamp all this together. Actually, I don't even know that that really applies in the uncoiling, but I may well be wrong, so best to be prepared. Sorry if this is really boring, but it really helped me figure out how I wanted to do everything and where I wanted to put it all. So that's the clamps done. I hope you saw all of that. Then I'm gonna uncoil this, and I know it might do some damage to the gold, so I'm gonna do it right at the bottom, but I think it's gonna be really hard. Oh no, to get it in line. I don't know if you can see that at all. It's just a bit tricky. My pliers don't have any teeth, so excuse me if you can hear the people outside. So let's give that a go. I might have to redo it, doing it the other way. Oh no, that doesn't want to go anywhere. Okay. Maybe I need to, I don't think I have any tweezers either. It's annoying. How do people get this so straight, this kink? Did it on my other planner and it was just fine, so. Okay, that'll do. Yes. That's in the way now. Just get that over the top there. Okay. Oh, I hope I'm not breaking any pages on the way through. I think I'm going to take these off. That was a bad idea. I need to be able to wiggle it. Yeah. Better to give it a good wiggle. I'll clamp it the other side, I think, when I'm threading it back through so that I've got a straight hole. But this, I'm just gonna wiggle all the way down. It does not want to go through easily. I really hope I'm not doing any irreparable damage on the inside that I can't see. I'm just gonna keep going down. Okay. This is the first time I've done this. I watched those videos and I really liked the idea of being able to sort of mishmash your planner and sort of make it, you know, the length that you need, all the stickers and different views. And I know some people like to have, I don't know, colourful months, but then neutral weeks and that sort of thing. So I know there's a few different things, but for me, it was more that I was too impatient to have this planner go from January. I wanted it to go from July. So for me, it was more a task of moving some of the stickers that I'd already laid, some of the kits that I'd already started to lay down, because I liked, I knew where I wanted them to go in the planner, and basically moving those kits across. Sorry if the sound of the spring is really annoying. Moving those kits across to this planner. So, oh, some of these sounds are really unnerving. Sounds like it's like ruining every single page. Maybe it's just a really sharp coil. Is it really sharp? It is quite sharp. It's got quite a sharp edge. Okay, I guess we'll see the damage. It's too late now. I've come this far. Maybe I'll neaten that out when the coil is a whole. Okay, success. We have a coil and we have this. Now the annoying thing about this year is that the monthly view doesn't land on this page, so I still have to stick them together. But basically when I started July, I used this kit because I really liked it. But now I wonder, I don't know that I want that to be the first kit in my planner. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, you know. I might just cut them out and stick them in. No, I'm gonna say I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna cut out the stickers that I want. And maybe the same with the Oogie Boogie kit that was in for October, but I'll change my mind on those. That's annoying. But I think when it comes to November, I do want to put these in because we're going to Disney. So I'd already laid some nice kits from Harriet Wright Designs for those weeks. So I think I am, oh, I've ruined that, still going to use those. So if I go to December, oh, what's that? How do I want to do this? So I'm gonna stick that page to that page, and then I'm gonna stick that page to that page, so that works out fine. And then I don't need, yeah, no, I don't need that. I'm gonna have to take these stickers off and stick, right, so actually I'm gonna have to stick these two together. That's what I'm gonna have to do. That's gonna be a really thick page. That is gonna be a really thick page. And then that there, I'll have to stick to that page. These are gonna be some chunky pages because I don't particularly enjoy this kit. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, I think, pause the video while I do all of this because, or maybe I could speed it up. I could speed it up or I could cut it out if I don't like it. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm just going to fuss about in my own time. Oh, and I'm actually going to take the stickers out because who needs those stuck in the back of a planner when they could be using them? So they are coming out to be used. Yeah, and I think that's all I'm taking out and adding in. Yeah. Is that how I want to do it? Do I want to stick? I'm going to have to, aren't I? Yeah. So now it's time for the hard part. make sure it's all perfectly lined up. Otherwise, when you go to put the coil back through, I mean, inevitably I'm going to do some damage anyway, but you want to be able to see. I don't know if you can see that. I can see through the holes there. So, except for that back cover. How do I fix that? This is fiddly, so bear in mind this is not going to take you 5 minutes. That is just something to keep in mind. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Okay, so number 1 is on there. Sorry, I don't even know if I did that on camera then. Whoops. And then there goes number 2. And I'm just gonna, I mean, I've done some damage to that top ring. That's annoying. I'm just gonna try and straighten this out a bit more. That is a sharp coil. Sorry, I'm not doing any of this on camera. Okay, so maybe, oh no. Oh no. Right. I need to stop playing with this now before I completely ruin this coil. So I'm gonna go top down. Whoops. Like so. Oh, this is not the easiest. Oh, I've ripped it. Okay, why did that happen? That was the coil making a very funny sound. Let's try that. Oh, why can't I see through it anymore? Oh, I can. Okay. All right, why aren't you coming through now? Oh, I really don't want to ruin this planner when I've bent the page. How do people do this so easily? Can you still see that? I don't want to rip another bit of this vellum. Oh, that is my Amazon delivery. So, without destroying it, I think what I'm going to have to do is bend that in more, like it's in line with the rest of the finger. Let's try that. Let's try that. Just doesn't like that first bit at all, and it's got a really sharp, edge that keeps getting caught on stuff. But I don't want to get caught on stuff because it rips it. Come on, you're so close. Perhaps I could, no, I'm going to do some damage here. Perhaps I could file it down. Can I like crush that little edge there? Try, see what I've achieved there. Oh, yes. Just doesn't like that. Coming through the top here, through the vellum, does not like that at all. No, okay, so we adjust again. Just a smidge at a time. Because you do too much and then you ruin it altogether, but it does not like it. I have to say it was much easier doing this on the other coil. Much easier. I don't know why, but it was. We're getting there. Okay. Okay. This is taking much longer than it did to do the other one. I just don't understand why it's not working. Because they all look lined up, so it doesn't make any sense. There we go. I have to say this was so much easier on my other one. I think I'm going to end up completely ruining this piece of vellum. Come on, you're so close. There we go. Okay. How can I make this better? Maybe if I bend the tip a bit that way. Maybe that'll solve the problem, I don't know. Sorry, I don't think I'm doing half of this on camera. Maybe I've just added a little bit too much paper and it just won't go back through. I don't know what I've done here. Hey, okay. We got it. We got it. Totally got this. Just need you to be in the right place, the right time. Nailed it. Okay, so it's all about getting the angle. Oh, this is hard work. I wonder if I'm doing this. I feel like my lunch break is going to be over before I know it. But I can't check my phone because my phone is filming. Oh yes, I'm so happy I figured that out. So it's just that top bit of vellum that got completely ruined. The rest is fine. Okay, so if you've got any little horrible scraggly bits of metal on the top, they will catch. So get those down first. It turned out mine had just a little bit of pointy metal at the top, which was ruining it for me. This really cramps your hand. Whew. You'd think it would be really therapeutic, and I'm sure it would be if it worked without tearing a bit of the planner. No, I don't want to tear anymore. Nope. Nope. Okay, let's try this hand because my shoulder's starting to hurt now on the other side. Can I still see through that? Yes, I can. Sorry, I just hit the phone with the coil there. Why aren't you working now? There we go. There we go. Okay, you can always fast forward anything that is really boring, but I feel it's important for you to see just how difficult this is if you're going to do it. And this is, like I say, I mean, I uncoiled my other planner last week because I knew this was arriving and I was so excited, but in terms of an uncoil and a recoil, this is my first time, so it's important to see that you can't just, you certainly can't just do it on a whim. It takes a lot of planning and preparation, but it's important to get the the coil in the right place and the little edges smoothed out if yours are sharp. And I guess we'll see how much damage I've done on the inside when we have a look in a minute. Oh my gosh, right. Whew. I'm working up a sweat. So close, so close. Come on, don't ruin it now. Okay, I think I'm gonna clip, try and wiggle it through this last bit. There we go. Yeah. That was the better decision. Oh, this is caught now, of course. There we go. Last little bit. Don't want to miss any. Yes. And this is still caught. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna push that in because I completely ruined that. Oh, I've missed the front page. Okay, so now comes the fun task of bending it back in. So I guess you just want to try and fold it in the same place as before. I guess like that. Did that work? Yes, awesome. Okay, so that totally worked. I feel like that top ring is perhaps a bit wider than the rest, but that's fine. That's fine. I feel like overall I did okay. Let's see if I can get a cover back on. Let's just use this as an example. Because if I can still get a cover back on, then I did all right. Yes. Yes. Didn't ruin it. There we go. Happy days. This isn't the cover I'm going to be using because I got mine from Stylish & Co. But that is it. So I'm going to glue, of course December isn't at the end anymore, it's going to take some getting used to. I'm going to glue these together so that you turn onto this, and then same here, I'm going to glue these so that you just turn it open like this, and that's it. That is me for the next year, and I'm sure I've done irreparable damage, certainly to this bit of vellum at the front here. But yeah, have fun giving that a go if that's what you want to do.